Super Typhoon Regasa devastates Yagjian, Guangdong, Yagjian, China, September the 25th, 2025. A super typhoon named Regasa slammed into Yagjian in southern China's Guangdong province, unleashing winds of unprecedented force. The city was torn apart in minutes, glass facades shattered, high-rises swayed as if struck by an earthquake, and panicked residents rushed into basements and parking garages for shelter. On the streets, the destruction looked apocalyptic. Cars were flipped over, rooftops were ripped away, and the scene resembled the end of the world.
本音频由魔音工坊 AI 生成。
The scale of devastation was staggering. Concrete barriers were ripped from the ground, playgrounds and restaurants were obliterated, and even the outer walls of sturdy buildings crumbled. Witnesses described the entire city trembling as the storm made landfall, with balconies and windows exploding outward. One mother, still in tears, recalled, "The walls were shaking. I had no time to grab anything. I just held my child and ran to the basement."
本音频由魔音工坊 AI 生成。
On the roads, massive trucks weighing several tons were tossed aside like toys, leaving wreckage everywhere. Hailing Island was hit especially hard. A luxury yacht worth millions was struck by lightning and went up in flames, reduced to ashes in minutes. Along the coast, fish farms were destroyed, cages shattered by towering waves, erasing decades of work overnight. "We've lost everything. The sea took it all," a fisherman said, choking back tears.
本音频由魔音工坊 AI 生成。
Winds reaching force 16 uprooted tens of thousands of trees, turning major roads into forests of fallen trunks. Viral videos showed heaps of motorcycles and scooters piled into twisted metal, while corrugated rooftops spun through the sky like scraps of paper. What broke hearts even more was the loss of a centuries-old tree that had withstood countless storms, but finally fell to Regasa. It was part of our childhood. One local wrote online, "Now it's gone too."
本音频由魔音工坊 AI 生成。
During the storm, Silver Beach and nearby shops were swallowed by floodwaters, with streets submerged nearly to the height of a full story. Fishing boats rocked violently, and waves so fierce that even seasoned captains admitted they had never seen anything like it, not even during Typhoon Mangkhut.
本音频由魔音工坊 AI 生成。
In response, Yejiang authorities issued a top-level red alert and ordered a complete shutdown of schools, businesses, factories, markets, and public transport to safeguard lives. Thousands of rescue workers labored through the night, clearing fallen trees, pumping floodwater, and repairing power lines. In neighboring Zhuhai, firefighters braved the downpour to rescue 3 gas station workers trapped by rising waters.
本音频由魔音工坊 AI 生成。
The aftermath on Hailing Island was bleak, beaches littered with debris and dead fish. Utility poles and billboards toppled everywhere. According to Deputy Director Zheng Jiangsu of the city's construction bureau, hundreds of workers and multiple emergency crews have been mobilized, but it will take days just to restore basic order.
本音频由魔音工坊 AI 生成。
On social media, millions of Chinese netizens called the catastrophe a Doomsday typhoon, not only because of the unimaginable destruction, but also because it wiped away an entire city's routines and memories in a single night.
本音频由魔音工坊 AI 生成。
As the 18th typhoon of 2025, Regasa will be remembered in Guangdong's history of disasters. It left behind collapsed homes, leveled forests, flooded streets, and countless families stripped of their livelihoods. More importantly, it served as another stark reminder in humanity's struggle against nature. Our fragility has never been more evident.
本音频由魔音工坊 AI 生成。